I am very sad. I cry for you, America. All my friends in America. My heart, well, you know, it does make me very sad what is happening. It makes me sad because there are so many good people in America. I mean, think of the apple pie, of Marilyn, John Kennedy, a lot of good people in America. I don't know so much about everything about it. I've never been to America. I've always wanted to go to Broadway. I wanted to go to Hollywood. But I guess that was not meant for me. It was not meant for me. Which is a good thing, because I think that things happen which have to happen in life. Now America is going through a very difficult time. And there are many very good people who have woken up the society of America to what is really happening, which is not my job to tell you. You can make your research about what is really happening if you're interested. But you know, I would say to my friends in America to come to Europe. Bring the money you can, pack the bags, somebody will help you. Where there's a will, there's a way. And leave America, because America is too much problems, I would say. And why have problems when you can avoid them? So, I'm sorry about America today, because it seems that they are lost in their judgment, and there is no place for holiness. For those who are, it's hard for them to survive all the negativity that is against them. The whole system has been built on a kind of people who would make you so nervous. I mean, they would make me so nervous. I think they would kill me probably for just being. Well, people say, no, you'll have a wonderful time, they're so fantastic, New York, la la la. But you know, I'm a little bit afraid, because I don't really trust that people are going to accept truth. Because they've been living a lot of fantasy life. You know, I've got a slave, I've got a credit card. I mean, they went from the slave, then they stopped the slave, then they got the credit card, then they went very blonde, very fabulous, all very sexy. Oh, the woman was so free. Women's liberation. Oh, let me tell you about women's liberation, darling. Women's liberation was invented. I mean, it was a kind of a promotion by, is it the Rockefellers? I hope I'm not wrong. Well, if I'm wrong, who cares? They're not going to sue me. Well, yeah, this company created this women's liberation, and let me tell you why. Momentum. It was to actually overtake the mind of the younger children. And let me tell you how that works. Well, if daddy's working and paying taxes, mommy's at home cooking and cleaning the house. That was always what has happened. Now, let us get mommy to be strong, liberated. The same as the man. Make money. So they get the woman to work too. Who's going to take care of the baby? The baby goes to school. That becomes the new family to the baby. So, this school will sort of manipulate that baby's brain, that child's thinking. That is why I had such a time in school, because they just couldn't change me. I just was, you know, born to shine. Although at the time I wasn't shining, I was more crying. But now I realize how it was important for me to be so different to the rest. How beneficial it was for me. Because that means I could keep clear of society's games and tricks. Very good point. Yeah, I'm so clever. Well, the next thing is what I saw in this revelation, one could say, this discovery, is that they want to create that the children have certain mindsets so that it's easier for them to dominate them and manipulate them, and that they all fit in. And then there's another thing that I discovered. It seems to me, oh, I don't know if I'm saying too much. Maybe I'm saying too much. Maybe it's just not a good idea. Because, you know, I enjoy my life. You know, I have a wonderful time doing nothing. I do a little bit of here, a little bit of there, but I'm a very quiet person. I like to be at home and cook and clean, and I'd love to have one boyfriend, but, you know, that's quite hard for me. It's hard for them, I guess. Because if they could stay, then I would only have one boyfriend. One boyfriend is lovely to have. Somebody you can love and trust and care for. But I guess I'm not that lucky. Honey, with my look and my way, I don't think I can have the right man. I wasn't meant to have the right man. Maybe that's just not my destiny. And when I did have the right man, it just didn't work, the relationship. Well, we're not talking about me and my relationship. That we'll have to just totally take out of here. This is my ode to America. My cry to America. I cry for you, America. Because I love Diana Ross. Oh, she is such an inspiration. What a wonderful person. What a wonderful woman. What a wonderful talent. What a wonderful mother. What a wonderful example for black women to follow. Now there we go again. She is elegant. She dresses like a queen. She behaves like an elegant woman. She doesn't talk about people. She doesn't talk about negativity. Her messages, her songs are all about love. Every single song she sings is about love. And I'm sure they hated her, of course. She was skinny, she was talented. Of course the other girls couldn't handle her. But she held, and she never talks about what the others did to her, except she talks about what good came to her. Taking the good out of everything. That is Diana. And America is so lucky to have Diana Ross, who was an inspiration for all of them. Aretha Franklin for that wonderful spiritual voice that she has. That they are lucky to. Patti LaBelle, Dionne Warwick, all these wonderful women that they've had. Josephine Baker, Eartha Kitt, all these fabulous black ladies that have inspired me. I mean, let's go to Wales, to Shirley Bassey, London. Oh, hello. I love Shirley Bassey, and I am so Shirley. And I've done Shirley Bassey, you know, I love her. But it's my cry to America today. As you can see, I'm dressed for the American Embassy. Hello? Yes, America. America, if you want to listen to me, leave America. There is no hope for you there. Pack your bags, put your gun in the safe, and come to Europe. It is so relaxing here. It is so... Who would have imagined that in the 30s, being around in Germany was like, oh no. And who would have imagined that East Berlin, which was like a Russian kind of communism kind of thing, is today one of the most peaceful places in the world? I mean, hello? Things change. So America, instead of going forward, you went backward. You went so far forward that you went backward. Because now you are into this 1930 thing that happened in Germany is now starting there. And now Germany is free. So come to Germany. Before they would go from Germany to America. Now they should come from America to Germany. And then the rest of Europe. It might not be good for nobody, you know, in the new world order. It might not be good for nobody, not Europe, not nobody. Nobody's saved. Only those who are in the elite, with the money and the power, they'll be saved. But the rest of us that are here, we can only be saved by Jesus. There's no other way, darling. No other way. And believe me, Jesus takes away everything. Your cold, your bad moods, everything if you trust in Him, as I do. And America, thank you for giving us this wonderful time of Hollywood and all the wonderful singers and artists that you have produced. Liza Minnelli, Judy Garland, oh my, I can go on and on. So many wonderful, wonderful, spirited, talented people. Thank you for that. That was what you did good for the rest of the world, giving us all these dreams, American dreams. We love it. But we are sad for you today because it seems that you have, you don't know which way is right. You know, I mean, a lot of you are doing the right thing. There are wonderful people in America who are, in my eyes, really doing a great job. And they really opened my eyes too. And if I may, I will say their names in their honor. I would say to the maestro, Jesse Ventura, for all his wonderful, inspirational deeds. I would say, oh, thank you to Daryl Lawson. Oh, Boomba, he's so funny. His laugh, his attitude, you can just see God shining through his eyes. He's just amazing. I love him. And I loved Alex Jones. Oh, Alex Jones with this voice and this, you know, this bravura. And I love Ben Shapiro. Oh, he's so cute, very fast. But he attacks and he, just destroys the good, which is not the good, but they want to pretend that they are the good, and he just cuts them down into 3 pieces. Bravo, Ben Shapiro. And bravo to all the people that are rebellious and fighting and finding out truths about lies that we are being served. I mean, the food that we eat should be controlled by the government, don't you think? They should want to have a healthy country, full of nice, healthy people. But no, you know what I think they want? They want a lot of the people just to die. Because for them, the world is overpopulated. And as far as I'm concerned, there's enough place for everybody. There's enough food for everybody. Food should be free in the supermarkets. One shouldn't pay for food. That is something that should be given by the government. Schools should be free. Everything should be free. Even a house should be free. There's enough money for everybody to have a free house, free school, and free food. Then you can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Then we can talk about, yes, you want to have a better world. But now in the moment, all you want is your better world, and that the rest of the people with no money, no jobs, no future have to be depressed. Oh yes, when they're depressed, they can go to the doctor and get Prozac and then die. Because that drug will just kill them overnight. Not overnight, but it will just destroy them. And you go to a dentist and you get an antibiotic and 3 months you have diarrhea. I mean, hello, what are they trying to do? Kill the people? Yes, they're trying to kill the people. They want to get rid of you. There's too much of you, they think. But I think the world is big enough. I think there's money enough. They can spend all that millions of dollars that they spend wrongly. Because let me tell you, when you are a nurse earning $300 and something, that's just fine because you love your job. But then you marry the president and you become the director and you earn $10,000 a month. Then you be the director of a food company and you get another $10,000 a month. So what are you trying to pull? You're getting $20,000, $30,000 a month because you're married to the right man? I mean, hello? I've always admired women who marry the right men. But in this case, I would say a lot of the women that marry the men are just using it to, they don't even love that man. Maybe they do. But the point is that nobody should have €10,000 a month when the other person doesn't have nothing. Share that money with everybody. Let everybody have the same thing. Let them have free doctors, free food. Darling, food is not so expensive. You don't make that much money. And make sure that people eat the right food. Because if you just put all this junk into them, you don't even care about the people if they live. As long as you get, what are you trying to pull? That is not a government. That is just trying to show off, live well in your high-class mansions and your high-class cars and have cancer later. What do you think happens when you have cancer? Because you've been living wrong. You've been thinking wrong. That is why you get all these diseases. But if you have an honest, clear mind, you can walk through the flames of hell and come through it alive. And come through it shining, bright, sparkling like I am. So there's only one truth, darling. There's only one name I'm going to say, and that is the name you have to try and talk to, listen to, and when you die, that will be the name to save you. In the name of Jesus. God bless America, and please may God help America so that they can run away from their own country safely and take the arms of Europe to cover them. With all my love, Bianca, for you. I speak for America. I cry for you. Mahalia Jackson, Billie Holiday, Martin Luther King, all those wonderful, wonderful, inspirational people. America, I cry for you.